Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Patriot Coin Reviews. My name is Quentin Allen and I will be your host today on Patriot Coins and Bills. Today I would like to discuss the 1943 D War Nickel. To get started, the 1943 D War Nickel was a war nickel, as the name suggests. A war nickel means that it was a nickel that was produced during the World War II era, and as such, it contains 35% silver. There were approximately 15,294,000 of these coins minted, and since the coin bears the D mint mark, it was produced at the Denver Mint. The composition of this coin, just like all other war nickels, is 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. The obverse of the coin shows President Jefferson, and the reverse of the coin shows the Monticello. Here's an example of a 1943 D war nickel that I have in my collection. The 1943 D war nickel that you can see here is pretty well worn, and it's in really awful shape. On the left-hand side of the coin, we see "In God We Trust" on this side. On this side, we see Liberty and the year, in this case 1943. And in the middle, we have President Jefferson. On the reverse of the coin, we can clearly read the words E Pluribus Unum, as well as the words Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. In the middle of the coin, on the reverse, we can see the Monticello building. And directly above the Monticello is the mint mark, as with all other war nickels. In our case, the D mint mark is directly located above the Monticello, as seen here. The D was moved for all war nickels, as well as the mint mark. The mint mark was moved from right here on the coin to up here in order to indicate the shift in the content of these coins from a normal copper nickel alloy to containing silver. And this was done only during the wartime era. Keep in mind that if you find a nickel that has the mint mark directly in this location and not here or on the front of the coin, that you have a war nickel and that it contains silver. This is a great way for you to be able to tell the difference between a war nickel and a non-war nickel. And here's another image of the same coin at a different angle for your reference. Whenever you find a 1943 D war nickel, or a war nickel in general, I would give it 9 out of 10 Wheaties of hype when you find it coin roll hunting in 2019. A few of the reasons why include the fact that it's silver, it's from the World War II era, which is really rich in history, and the mint marks for war nickels make them very easy targets, so you really won't be missing these if you look for the mint mark. As well as the fact that a few of the things that make a war nickel less desirable include the fact that they often do not have very good eye appeal, thanks to the fact that they tarnish very easily since they have silver in them. This color also makes it easy for non-collectors, such as tellers and cashiers, to grab these coins out of circulation whenever they see them in the drawers. As well as the fact that these coins only contain 35% silver when compared to other coins from that era containing 90% silver, such as the dimes, quarters, and half dollars from the 1940s. Here's an example of a 1943 D war nickel that is in very high grade. As you can see, from mint, it did not have any tarnishing. It is not the color of my war nickel, which is very well worn. This is a very high-grade war nickel, and it would grade a very high grade. And this example also contains the mint mark as I described on the back, just as any other war nickel. As for values of the 1943 D war nickel, in December of 2019, here are some references for you for the price of a war nickel of the 1943 D war nickel. Keep in mind that these prices are just for reference, and that really you can only expect to get what someone is willing to pay for a coin. Also keep in mind that since this coin contains silver, that the price of the coin will vary greatly based on the price of silver as it fluctuates up and down. So here are the numbers for your reference. G4 will get $1.15. VG8 will get $1.42. F12 will get $1.69. VF20 will get $2.21. EF40 will get $3.71. AU50 will get $4.29. MS60 will get $6.26. And MS65 will get $21. So if you found this video helpful and that you learned something, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you won't miss any of my future content. Please also consider liking, commenting, and sharing this video so that the YouTube algorithm will be able to recommend more of my future videos. Thank you and have a great day.